signed that, and like everything was like all set, I guess. Well, we thought it was all set, and then like, cause like when we signed it, like the windows, like they were all replaced, but like
we were told like the house was being like renovated and remodeled.
Yeah.
Like you could tell like they were doing stuff, but it
Probably
wasn't
pretty much
nearly
just,
as
like,
much as what they said they were going to do. Basically, they just painted over everything white.
Yeah.
and
Then that wall right there isn't really a wall; it's just like a piece of particle board. Like
Yeah,
the top
it
is not
moves.
attached. Like you can just push it and it just
Yeah.
bounces against the wall.
Okay.
That section of the wall right there, there's nothing to support it. It just collapses in if you lean against it.
yeah, we actually
Yeah,
fixed
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we fixed a couple things because it just started falling apart. We didn't want to get charged for it.
Yeah, and like when we first were in here, like the majority of the windows were broken, and he said he was gonna fix them because like we were supposed to move in June 1st. Like he said that's when we could move in, and we got here like on June 1st, like move our stuff in, and like nothing was done. Like there, like the washer and dryer weren't like even here.
We didn't get washing
yeah.
until like a month after we had moved in.
You
Yeah.
could tell
August.
like the workers were still like doing stuff here. Like
People had
there's
to
tools
come
and
like
stuff.
telling us that like everything's like everything's gonna be fine. Like we're gonna work on it. He just would never do it, and then like my dad had to like yell at him, and like we had to like we almost had to like sue him because like
we threatened to sue the guy at least because he hadn't
Yeah.
done anything to
and then
the
he
house.
like he finally kind of like did it, but like he said we
said
could
he
move
was-
in on like June 1st, and like we didn't end up being able to do it until like mid-August.
And the
Right
windows
before
were done like right before we moved in. And really, like he said, he was going to replace the windows. And until we started complaining, all he was doing was replacing the glass of the old windows. But the old windows didn't open and close anyway.
Yeah.
So it would have been useless. Like we would have had windows we couldn't open and close. They were just
They were so
there.
sketchy too,
And
like
they
the
didn't-
locks.
Yeah.
They didn't like
Oh,
hold heat or anything. And if you look at the doors, you can see light around the edges of both doors. So it doesn't hold heat
Do
at
you guys
all.
pay your utilities, or is that?
Yeah.
You pay utilities?
Yeah, like look into it more, just to like research on the landlord, because like that was like our first mistake, because we were kind of like late in the game, and we just kind of like rushed into it. So I definitely would want to like look at research for the landlord. I want to like ask about like everything and like just hear like what his like other residents had to say.
And just like
For
reviews
sure.
from people that have actually dealt with them mostly.